situation because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Out to his left. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern.
Take me right out of bounds. Thank you.
The 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Steps away. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipating.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh, my God, we got the ball right back.
41-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm not taking no chances.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Easy.
Travis Kelsey, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Ken Walker, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Mac Jones, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. A touchdown catch there for Brandon Ayuk. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
right, Coach. Thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Renfro bringing it in.
He caught that? I thought he dropped it.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Or was muffing it inside his hands.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
You're not going nowhere, buddy.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Fuck.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Running it is not going
to
to help.
Adams on the perimeter. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Carr completes it, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey. 33 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it and make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Now Carr on the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Tony. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
I like that little
run. It's not typical for us to see games out of reach. They're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field.
Nice, good run. Go, Jared McKinnon. Go, Jack. Damn.
Before reaching the 30.
They need 5 guys to bring him down? Dude, Jared McKinnon is just something else, dude.
On 1st down, Mahomes flushed out right. Open man right side is Tony. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I couldn't
make
it.
The first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with McKinnon.
1st and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, yo! Yo, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
And the Chiefs look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
There is no way I just pulled that off. There is absolutely no way I just pulled that off with Patrick Mahomes. Hold on. Like, look this. I could have thrown to Travis, but it would have went out of bounds. I have 2 people. Damn. Hold on. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I gotta clip that. My fault, yo. But whoa, hold on. Unnecessary roughness? I mean, it won't even matter anyways because we got the touchdown.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
Damn, I was going to hit him too.
Brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Now Carr looking for Beasley, got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on second down. Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Carr. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Second down and goal. Carr. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And I think he's gonna go. They're not gonna get him. 30, 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for
God damn, he got smacked.
Of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Yo,
they do have some
there's a really bad snowstorm over here.
Close to being over. and then try and hit the reset
So if
button.
my stream cuts out, I'm sorry. It's the snowstorm. It's so bad over here in New York.
As a gain of 11, Raiders having a first down as well.
I'm sorry that I have to keep restarting my live. I hate that I have to keep restarting it. But yeah, it's just a super bad snowstorm, man.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And just a yard to go here on second down. Carr now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Carr again. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
All right, let's get one more touchdown.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it on the move to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Let's go. Up by 60.
Over a while ago as
Sir.
onto that big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Pulls it in at the 13. Final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Chiefs, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss means they'll finish at 11-6 overall. And it's going to be wait-and-see time as they figure out their status for the upcoming playoffs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Along.
Easy. One win was sweet, but 2 feels even better. They brought their best and still wasn't enough. That was a great job all around. You can see how the run last year, right? Even though it was just, they still compete, guys. Sweeping the Raiders has the team fired up. Plus 15 morale for all players. You have earned 10 stat points. Double whammy.
My team is the truth, but they some lies to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof.
Your entire offensive line has earned plus 2,500 XP.
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league they consider
You playoff bracket. Let's see who won. Oh, Bills are number 1 seed. Okay, so if they beat the Dolphins, we face the Bills. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna predict the bottom half. I'm gonna predict Bengals win it, Raiders win it. So KC, Bills, Bengals, Raiders, Cowboys, Falcons, Vikings, Eagles. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I don't care. I hope that's it. I hope. Okay. Who are we facing? Please beat the Bills. I want to beat the Bills so bad. Oh, we're facing the Ravens. Damn, the Ravens knocked the Bills out of the playoffs. They were a first round exit. Oh wait, no! The Bills won. I called it Green Bay and oh wait, no I didn't. I said Vikings. Damn it. All right, let's destroy the Ravens.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That's embedded, you get it. Treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my shit like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen? Wishing on a star. It's a celebration. I ain't talking Mardi Gras.
Here we go.
With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan.
Okay, before we play, I want to go get something to drink, so I will be right back, y'all. I'm gonna use the bathroom too, so hold on.
Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing the 50s like hated to love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apology, they keep calling and calling, I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it, made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest.
Alright, here we go, y'all. We're gonna have to contain Lamar Jackson. I totally forgot about Lamar. He ain't gonna be that bad. We got that good of a team anyways. The only people that will carry them is Lamar Jackson, fucking... what is their tight end? I forgot their tight end name. Their kicker, Justin Tucker.
Today, from
tight
Arrowhead
end.
Stadium in
Fuck, I forgot their tight end name. Mark Andrews.
It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
And we're playing home.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest. You'll take the week off. Get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go.
I hope the
but
Bills
that team
made
is
it.
coming in off of a win last week.
They did.
They're really excited to keep playing.
Bills
They
won
are
against
hot
Las
and ready
Vegas.
to go.
Okay, so
Here's
we're
the
definitely
Chiefs
going to
offense
face the
for
Bills.
their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one.
28-24.
Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Rolling to his left. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 55 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. They'll try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Out out to his left. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. They'll go option to the short side. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Steps away. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. And he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. Again, Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. Quick throw, knocked away, and in 10. Jackson now. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1.
I'm going to finish this for you guys. And then I'm going to get out.
And able to take it past the 20.
Well, of course I'm going to finish and go to the Super Bowl. Now I'm going to get out. My head is fucked.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines.
I don't understand why number 10 is so happy.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Rolling to his left. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What literally what can't patch
Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now
I just
you're
wanted to
either
back
kicking the
people
football
up so that the
on the
time
15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it was the Buffalo Bills who are moving on as they knock off the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward. I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Justin Reed.
Picked off by Justin Reed. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A nice gain at 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh my God, dude. We cannot stick anymore. Are you serious?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
They just say they are not coming back.
Situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
It is game over.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Definitely over now.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just
always the offense. It's never defense.
Be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Mahomes. And no hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball,
I'm literally hit sticking
with the back line. But in this
and
case,
he's
the
like,
figured it out.
I don't know, he's just, the dude's finding a way out of it.
For this next drive.
Like, it's like I'm missing my hit
been
sticks.
Treated to a nail biter
It should
in
be
this
on point.
one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Out of midfield at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That would complete to Prochet. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Jackson will throw again. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Damn, Carl Loftus. He was supposed to be a QB spy.
Here at their own 23. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. McKinnon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They run it with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
They just went back 2 yards.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. God damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah.
Hi, Sammy. Here we go. I think we're playing at Orchard Park. Are we playing it? I don't know if we're playing in Orchard. No, we're not. We're not playing at Orchard Park because we won the division. So, and we got first round bye, and we get to play home. So yeah, never mind. We're playing at GEHA Arrowhead Stadium. I'll make y'all look good though. Here we go. There we go.
Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one.
There we go.
Between the Buffalo
1 and
Bills
2 and 1 and
the
2.
Kansas
Damn.
City Chiefs.
So both 1 and 2 wait. Yeah, both 1 and 2 divisional leaders in the AFC and NFC go up against each other. That's crazy. Dallas Cowboys and Atlanta Falcons with Chiefs and Bills.
Conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my
Yep, I told you.
Iron wings in this one. And
Told you.
every guy I've ever
Cowboys
talked
are going to the
has
Super Bowl.
all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction, one of the most exciting players in all of sports, now in his 6th season out of Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you...
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Mahomes will throw for it to the goal line, but it's incomplete. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot,
boom.
I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
No good.
And 3rd down is a key down.
Whew, okay.
Force
a first
punt.
punt.
Got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Here comes Tony on the return. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll
Let's
follow
go.
his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rolling to his left. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, an 11-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12 to nothing. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
No good. They went back.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. He's got room at the 30. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Flag, hold on.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
It's always Trey Smith, dude.
To strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You gotta go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here.
They're not going for it?
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they have made this look easy. Now, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this 1st half. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Throwing is Allen on third. He's got
no way.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Flush to his right. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now he'll escape to his right. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And this is going to be a hot ticket. It's the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
From the 29, Allen. Flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Morris. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
Yeah, he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And they'll accept that penalty. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
Check number 6. Check number 6. Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
Allen. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
Literally, how is he getting those passes caught?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
You see, like, how is he getting those passes off?
Here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the dump off at 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Then he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are able to at least get one score
They damn near took the whole damn quarter to score.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And the backfield standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. He's going to get it again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. George Karlaftis, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. To try again after the sack. Allen flushed out right. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. From the 27, Allen over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Allen going to try and keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season, and it's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's got some space here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen to throw once more. Open man complete downfield to Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 54 yards. And the Bills are able to claw one back. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to get there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. Maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. The 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
I didn't even know you were here. I didn't even know you were here.
Action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late
I'm sorry, Sammy.
I'm
sorry for putting it to my
Well, he has been fun to watch.
It's all love, though.
This one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles.
You would have said the same thing if you
passes
had the Bills and beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain.
You would have said the exact same thing I said just now.
Secondary, a clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Super Bowl time.
AFC champs, as we say goodnight, everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the
everything. We had way better stats than them.
The Super Bowl.
394 yards, 144 rushing yards, 24.2 average per play. .91 completion percentage. Josh Allen threw 326 yards, threw for 1 touchdown. I had 394 yards, threw for 4 touchdowns. It's Super Bowl time. Super Bowl time. And after Super Bowl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe text you, see what we wanna do. Cause after Super Bowl, there's gonna be literally nothing to do. And I'm not tired at all. Oh yeah, and also this, I forgot this. Now he's maxed out. Now Patty Mahomes is maxed out. 99 across the board. 99, 99, 99, 99. I'll definitely text you after the Super Bowl and be like, What do you want to do? Because, I mean, it's not really bad out anymore. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of snow on the ground, but I mean, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's snowing. I mean, it looks like it's snowing, but not really. Wait, let me check. Hold on. Is it snowing? It's snowing, but barely. 99. Oh, damn, this dude is stacked. Stamina is 96. Injury 99. Alright, we're good, we're good. Trent McDuffie. We'll just give him an upgrade. I'm sorry, Bills. We blew you out. Pro Bowl, and then the Super Bowl. The playoff bracket one more time. KC versus Cowboys. Okay. Advance again. Super Bowl Media Day. I got a 92 offense. My offense is a 92? Coach, your team has a chance to make history this week as the first team since 1972 Dolphins to complete an undefeated season. How's your team handling the pressure? Unfazed. They're handling it great. Everybody in that locker room has their mind in the right place, and the focus is more on hosting the trophy rather than being worried about going undefeated. You've earned 10 staff points. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. There we go. Still here, Sammy? My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. Oh, that I forgot about that one. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see false idols, all the titles you need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory. Oh my God, that's crazy. Okay, we at least got one of those. Okay, this is all done. Head coach is done. Offensive coordinator is done. Defensive coordinator is done. Oh, this is definitely not done. I forgot about these. These are the expensive ones. Okay, here we go. Super Bowl time, baby. We ain't come this far for nothing. To lose. We ain't not come this far to lose. Definitely not. And we're gonna wear all white.
call hit boys for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out to
Oh no.
Go and shut the up. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter.
No, I think I like that one.
Take me a lot farther.
Yeah, I like that one. Alright, Super Bowl time, baby. I'll be right back.
Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog. We aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building. We making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tune, flow sinister.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 57. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, for these Kansas City Chiefs, they, of course, were Super Bowl champions 3 years ago. The win over the Niners in Miami. They fell to the Bucs in Tampa a couple years back. They had the blown lead in the AFC title game against Cincinnati last year. And now they're back, making their third trip to the big game in 4 years.
Hardball.
And their recent history only increases the urgency to try and win another Super Bowl title with this group.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys have had some ups and downs since their last Super Bowl appearance, but they're back for the 9th time, trying to win number 6 and tie the Patriots and Steelers. For the Cowboys, their last Super Bowl title quite a while ago, January of '96.
And those were great teams. Jimmy Johnson was their head coach. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, all Hall of Famers. They were known as the Triplets.
Here we go.
But then you go further back
Brett
to those great
Maher.
teams in the 70s, led by Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry, Roger Staubach at quarterback, Tony Dorsett at running back. Those were great teams as well. This one, trying to create their own identity.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out.
Flag.
He stopped right around where he would have been.
I think that's a hold,
down
though.
to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Damn it.
It
didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Throwing on first.
Sammy, who are you rooting for in this game?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Okay.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
I thought that was going to be in. Damn it.
Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception, but it's second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs.
Go, go, go.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone.
Jerick McKinnon.
Jerick McKinnon. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between.
A little quick 8-0 lead.
In the interim, to come out and get the first
Dak Prescott, they got his.
Fantastic for the team.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Fuck. They have
Take it in at the 3.
Fucking Elliott, man.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Alright, let's see Dak's percentage and shit. Cannot wait to see this.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up
5,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 434 completion.
And 2 years later, here he is leading his Cowboys into the
Not as
Super
good as me,
Bowl.
though.
What a rewarding moment for one
I think Josh
inspirational
Allen
players.
did worse than fucking Dak Prescott did. No, Josh Allen did better. Damn, Dak Prescott sucks.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, come on.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Where is it? Oh, there he is. There he is. That fucking son of a bitch, Ezekiel Elliott.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He goes right back the way of...
What? Yo.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Here's the option play now to the left. And they'll wind up getting this.
Oh, Dak doesn't fumble.
Inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
That is
Chris
Jones.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
Kick the field goal.
Get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The kick by Marr is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3.
It's all good.
So we have the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh my God!
And made him try
Thank
to pass
God.
downfield that fell incomplete.
I'm so glad that guy was not tall enough. He could have jumped up and picked that if he really wanted to.
1 quarter done and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 8-3 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Out to his left. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
Oh my God.
He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard
Dude.
line. It'll go as an
This is just sad.
31-yard
Kelsey.
gain.
Kelsey
That
has
is the
had a
exact right
fucking
play call
season.
against that defense. So
Round of
a hat tip
applause
to the
for
offensive
Travis
play
Kelce
caller
and Patrick
because he
Mahomes.
won that part of the chess
And
match.
Jared McKinnon.
But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And the backfield standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. They'll give it to him again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try with McKinnon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So
that was a fast-ass motherfucker.
2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Prescott down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. throwing. Prescott steps away. And
Let's
that
go.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing.
Nah.
Without those timeouts,
We don't
you
need
can
those
work the
timeouts.
sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They run once more with McKinnon. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown,
Let's
Kansas
go.
City. Travis Kelsey as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're Too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did him a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Prescott's throw caught by Gallup, and he goes out right around the 39. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Jacob, what are you talking about? I've been playing Madden all day. I saw your one call, but I just didn't answer it because I was live.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And able to get this one all the way.
And I was mid-game too.
46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But Merry Christmas, Jacob.
Again, it's Elliott.
Come on, get his ass.
Take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside.
Come on.
That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
We're blowing our phones up.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
My messages for you, don't ever, like, remember last time when we were on FaceTime and you were trying to text me and I wasn't getting none of your messages? Literally, whenever you text me, Jacob, I don't know why, but I don't get none of your message requests.
Now Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh my God, no way.
It's Gallup, touchdown.
But yeah, I don't get none of your message requests, remember?
A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Cowboys are back with it.
And if I do get your message requests, it's like 3 hours later after you damn near texted it.
He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Remember that one night when I wanted to play the game with you, and you were about to go to bed with Brittany? I got the text saying you wanted to play the game, but that was like 3 hours later after you already texted it. I'm 8-0 on my franchise. I'm 17-0, and I'm at the Super Bowl. I beat the Bills. I beat everyone. And you won't believe who I pulled. Take a guess on who I pulled. Take a guess on who I pulled. Hold on, I'm not even gonna. Okay, take a guess on who I pulled. It's a wide receiver. It's a good wide receiver. You won't believe who I pulled. Hell, no. You're about to see right now.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And pressure on this unit following the touchdown.
Welcome to the team, JJ.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game,
and he just got a catch.
A jump ball, and this is caught.
Justin Jefferson.
Excellent gain, 35 yards.
You know, I had to trade a few things away to get Justin. A couple draft picks and a couple good people. But you know, yeah. Justin Jefferson.
Another big play right there.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Mahomes to throw. Out to his left. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Damn!
Get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the match
Give me that.
into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by...
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25 for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game,
I'm going to call in
his
a
team
minute.
is down right now.
I'm going to call
So
in a minute.
make sure you get some
When you call me,
confidence
bro.
back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a 6-yard gain.
So I heard Brittany has been at Mercy for the past day. She shouldn't be having to go through that. Especially being away from you. She shouldn't be going through that. Punt the ball.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's taken in at the 9. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Oh my God, I couldn't do nothing.
Playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Going for it.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now it's Mahomes again.
Oh my God, he burned him.
Downfield.
Justin Jefferson.
Oh my, he pulled it in. And
Justin Jefferson burnt him.
Kansas City touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 72 yards. And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Easy. Our whole team has been stacked.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Complete to Hilton. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Draw play, Elliott. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Elliott going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down.
Take that shit to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On 2nd and goal, Prescott, touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Marr now to add the extra point.
It's okay.
Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a
good night
type of a number.
Good night, Dallas. Good night, Dallas. Good night, Dallas. It was nice playing you. It was nice playing you.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
I think I missed that. No, I didn't. Right down the middle. What am I talking about?
Butker is on target, and this one was over a while ago as they just
up by
add on
30
to that
points.
big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. Oh,
done. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct.
Damn. Chris Jones.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's going. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
And they can't review anything under 2 minutes.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Wow, okay.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Throws the out route, and he finds Hilton. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Prescott. And the catch made by Hilton. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession
Dallas.
of the football. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Mahomes going to throw it here. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he will get...
Bye-bye, Dallas. Good night.
It's another touchdown.
Don't let the butt begs bite.
This thing is ugly. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great
Whew,
one.
that was good.
Outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
5 seconds left.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for
4
an entire
touchdowns,
season.
244
What a
yards.
season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
There's JJ holding the trophy. Mick Bolton, Patrick Mahomes, Jarrett McKinnon is up there. (61-24). Finish this game.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Riasi, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit.
Your yearly awards. Let's see. Coach of the Year, Andy Reid is second. Damn, where's Sean McDermott is not even on here. MVP, Travis Kelce.
I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut in both of my pockets. Me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gonna know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous, man.
Not all receivers need fancy footwork when they enter the zone. They have increased success chance on stiff arm and truck attempts following the catch.
Crazy, we at the top and we never gon' stop. Hop in the ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Uju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills.
Advanced week.
I like got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found dust. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus.
Offensive Player of the Year, Travis Kelce. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. I want to go all the way down to the lowest. Damn. Holy. 1966.
I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Dope boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't with swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky, about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo no sir, I am not a passer. I will not be after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember
all right.
you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky.
See all staff moves. I'm sorry, I'm just checking all this to see if.
That might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money.
Upgrade players.
Get some money, 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 get some money.
Advanced week. I'm gonna resign everyone. Well, the people that I really need, I'm gonna resign.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her.
These Icky Charms smack.
Big baby slide through in that drop.
Lucky Charms.
My Benz looking cute.
You're so fucking lucky.
Friends, big blinks and snatch waist.
Ready to negotiate. I'm about to text you in a minute. As soon as I get off live.
These players are on the
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk.
Thanks for offering, but just not interested in signing. We'll get you back. Orlando. Alright, he's staying with us. None of these guys are really. I think I'm 12-0. Okay, Sammy, I see you. Yes, it's the intro. Hire staff. Okay, I can hire an offensive coordinator.
I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lie. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5 days stay, take a $250,000, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the eye patch. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the Chanel, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what.
That's good. Super high at the moment. Stop. You know I want to come get high with you. You just don't want me there. I understand. I'd be there too much anyways. Shut up. That's something you're gonna say. At your ass. What are you saying? My dad is sleeping though. How am I supposed to ask him? 50-year options. Justin Jefferson's contract is set to expire from a year from now. Does he factor into your long-term plans?
Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show, don't crack. When you show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining.
I was looking at some of our salary cap items for the next years. I work from the last card. No, sure. He barely played last year. You think he's... Yeah. I tried an hour ago, but he was downstairs, so I was like, okay, I'll ask him when he gets back up. And then I got distracted playing the game, and then I went out there like 20 minutes ago, and he was sleeping. In that case, do you want to go ahead and pick up the 5th year option? What do you think? It depends. If we want to keep Clyde Edwards-Helaire long term, it's probably a good idea to lock him up for a 5th year. We'll get to keep him next year without negotiating a new contract, but we'll have to pay him like a top 10 player at his position for that 1 year. If you think he's an elite player, then it usually makes sense to pick up. Guys, do it easy. Okay, get started. I picked up Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Being a GM is... Let's see. What free agents do we have? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how this just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if you getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like hate it and love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
Back.
Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy.
Bro, I want Jimmy Green. Give me Jimmy Green.
I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kid, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained.
Next week, the last off-season week. Did we pull some people at least?
Coach, put me in the game.
Ooh, he looks like a stud. So does he. I want to go to... That's all I want is those three people right there. Alright, now it's time to go to the draft.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew. One for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't got a lock. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy, get that plug like a boogie.
With the next selection, the Lions are on the clock.
Put on your hoodie, man, my like Woody. I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curb, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock.
The Chiefs are on the clock.
Whenever she calls, the what I gotta do, I'm moving with a two. I paid it out of full.
New toy, convoy, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100.
They took Jimmy Green. Who took Jimmy?
Gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road.
Now on the clock, the Rams.
Okay, and then we're gonna skip ahead to advance the end of draft. Just play? I'm not playing no more. I'm just trying to see what next season's gonna be like.
Check it, okay, I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Paraded through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we about to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma Chevrolet from South Carolina.
Now the offseason.
I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how.
Oh, we have a 92 offense and an 83 defense. Damn. Okay. That's where I'm gonna put an end to it. I'm done, yo. I'm about to go text my cousin and see what's happening, what she wants to do. I don't know when I'll be live again. Maybe tomorrow if I do want to play franchise. But yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy Hanukkah. Okay. Yeah. 2 hours, 56 minutes, and 45 seconds. Basically, if it wasn't for the snowstorm, I would have completed this whole thing in like a day. And my live stream would have been like 17 hours and something. But, you know, due to bad conditions, shit, just it kept destroying my boxes outside, messing up my internet, fucking with the wires outside. My power kept going out too. But yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. 17-0, baby. I called it. Alright, y'all. Peace out.